Now, hold your hand way high in there and repeat after me. Say, whiskey for my men and beer for my horses.
Beer for My Horses is one of Toby Keith's best-known songs. It's a duet featuring country music legend Willie Nelson. In 2008, Keith co-wrote, produced, and starred in a movie by the same name. Beer for My Horses. Unusual title, to say the least.
You were actually in the movie Beer for My Horses. For your listeners or your viewers, me and Willie and Rodney Carrington and David Allen Coe and a lot of people was in that movie. Claire Filani. There was a bunch of movies. Anyway, we shot this movie, and they said we need somebody to do the TV announcement at the end in the bar. And I said, call Dan Rather, and you did it. It was awesome.
Manuel Garza, the strong-arm leader of one of Mexico's largest drug cartels, was incarcerated earlier today in Oklahoma City.
They go, we can't get Dan Rather to do that. I go, call him. That's why I got Burt Reynolds to do the first movie I was in. I said, call him, and he said, yeah, but I thank you for doing that. It was,
my
nice
pleasure.
to have you. Anyway, I worked for a rodeo company in high school, and there was a real old elderly gentleman that bedded the stock down at night. And we were kids, 12, 13, 15 years old, and he kept a pint of Old Crow whiskey in his back pocket. And every night when we'd get the stock bedded down, he would say, you boys want to drink off my bottle? And sometimes we would, because we really didn't want to drink after him, you know.
Especially Old Crow.
Yeah, and especially Old Crow. He had any teeth, and he had the back all over, and that whiskey, and we're like, so he would hold it up and go, turn out the lights, you know, whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. So I just put that in my back pocket and saved it. I thought it was comical. I thought it was profound. And it was like a million other songs we started to write that just turned out to where I said, it's so Old West that I want Willie Nelson to sing part of it. And I took it to him, and he said, send it to me. And I said, okay. He goes, what's the name of it? And I said, it's called Beer for My Horses. It's whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. And he said, I don't even need to hear it, I'm in. And that's 6-week #1.
Well, the song did very well. The movie, probably because of my brief appearance, did not do so well.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of reasons for people to hate on that movie, but it's hilarious. The movie's funny, and Rodney Carrington's funny, and me and Rodney wrote it. And so to go out and be a songwriter from Oklahoma, oil field worker, and decide you're going to write a whole movie and get all the people involved that we got, Tom Skerritt, everybody involved, we got involved, and do the movie and finish it, it was a complete joy. And at the end of the day, me and Rodney had a blast, and the people that have watched it, that are fans of mine, said they loved it, and they laughed, and we had a great time doing it, and I wouldn't take it back for nothing.
Even if it didn't win an Oscar.
Yeah.
Or my recollection, it may not even got nominated.
Did it not get nominated, Dan? I'll be damned. See, I thought we were going to Hollywood.
Weed with Willie, as in Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
As in smoking weed with Willie.
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
Weed's never been my high. I can't handle my high when I do weed. I'm not very much fun. I'd rather drink. But I was at the old Hacienda in Vegas, and Charles Barkley had a birthday party at the Rum Jungle at midnight. 8 o'clock, Willie's at the Hacienda. So I said, I'm gonna go by at 8, see Willie. Plenty of time, get over to Charles, and I ain't gotta work till tomorrow night. So I get on stage, do a couple songs with Willie, shake his hand, hug him, wave at his audience, and maybe we did Beer for My Horses. I don't remember. Anyway, we did a couple songs. He goes, don't leave yet. I want to talk to you. So I thought, okay. So I go to his bus, and he fires a joint up. And he says, here we go. I said, you got some whiskey? Yep. I said, okay. And I thought, you know what? If I'm going to smoke weed, it's going to be with him. When in Rome. And I absolutely want to be able to tell my friends and my family and my people that I smoked a joint with Willie Nelson.
And smoking weed on Willie's bus is almost obligatory.
Yeah, and also it's like really chronic. It's like toxic, industrial strength. So I tried to do the old fake it a little bit, and then finally I went, you know what, let's go. And about an hour later, I was just zombied. And I felt the bus rolling, and I got up and I said, Willie, the bus is rolling. He goes, you going with us? I go, no, I got a show tomorrow. I got to roll. He goes, well, good time, get off. You know, I'll see you next time. So I get off, and I missed Charles Barkley's birthday, and I went home, went to my room, and I crashed out, and I woke up the next morning. I had all these text messages and emails. Where'd you go last night? Barkley was mad, everybody. What'd you do? And I said, I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. And even though that isn't true, I wrote a great song from it.
So the song resulted from Too Powerful of weed on Willie's bus.
Yes. Yeah. And maybe the people that smoke every day, maybe they can handle it like he does, because he's just like drinking water. He can just go all day. But if you're out of smoking shape and you don't do it, you know, if that ain't your high, it'll sneak up on you. And I turn into the, what is it, Walking Dead?
Well, don't knock it till you tried it. I've tried it, my friend. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.